Previously on My Life is a Telenovela. Still seething after Raquel snatched her role on Eva La Trailera?
Oh, well, no, go. Kick me.
Okay.
Do you have the balls to kick me? Have the balls.
Ballsy Cece had a very hot idea how to launch herself into English language stardom.
The butterfly told me you're doing the project for the American market.
And if slimy Cece wasn't enough to deal with, Raquel found out there is no love lost between her and her hunky co-star, Gustavo.
That was my wife. Don't ever talk to her again.
Excuse me?
No, excuse us. Liliana hosted a dinner to try to reconcile differences.
Cheers, Vilna!
But furious Enrique delivered some confusing but mad as hell comebacks for Adriana.
You are lying straight on my face.
First of all, I'm not understanding half of a thing you're saying.
Yeah, frankly, neither do we.
Have the balls and the morals to talk right.
More balls from Cece, who once again throws Adriana's past right in her face.
With that one night that you had lived further with.
One night? Well, whatever it was enough for Liliana to call in the big guns before this whole party goes up in smoke.
You know what they are?
Do you see the size of that guy?
Ay, ay, ay.
This dinner is a smoldering volcano, and it's about to erupt.
He's gonna escort you out.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Good night, everybody.
Liliana, what a coward. That's why you have the bodyguards, because you don't have balls.
You touch me, you go to prison.
No, he does not. He's a police officer.
Okay,
and
great.
he's hired by me.
Cece, watch your mouth, mamacita. If you cross the line with me, you're gonna see an ugly side that you're not gonna be ready for.
Bye, star bully. Philander, bitch, defamator, liar.
Both of you are celebrity bullies. You have absolutely no class. You.
She's a bully.
This is incredible. First, Enrique ruins the party Adriana throws for me.
Let's go.
Liliana,
And now he's with Cece making an even worse scene?
Cece, I'm done. I'm done. Adriana sat there and she did nothing but lie. And lie.
You should feel relief. You took the mask off of a bitch.
I knew it. I told you. You guys see how composed I am after everything she said about me? She deserved someone to smack her.
Liliana, I trusted her. I believed
You shouldn't
in her.
have trusted
I
Liliana.
brought
I'm
your
so
ass
sorry.
here myself to
You
have a
shouldn't.
security guard.
You
Like we're
shouldn't.
some freaking trash criminals.
Don't cry. It's okay, baby. Don't cry.
I am crying over losing all the ground I was making, gaining Raquel's trust. I need her to see I'm a good person. How else am I going to trick her into telling me her story? These crazy bitches are going to ruin everything. I need to make Raquel see that Adriana's the liar here, not me. Linda, well, I kind of am. But still, her. That trash.
She is a professional liar. You want me to go inside and tell Liliana? You know what? I'm going inside.
No,
Come.
no, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Come.
Let's go.
Come.
Let's go. I don't
Come.
have anything.
Wait.
No. Cece, no. Cece, no.
She will regret the day she made an enemy of me.
Liliana, could you please come here for a second?
Let's just finish it.
Wait.
Let's just
Do
finish
you mind?
If you promise me that you're gonna behave.
My question is, can you have a conversation with me outside of this room or you cannot?
Of course.
Okay. Take care of everybody from that woman.
Have a good night.
We're not here to fight like cats, bro. We're here because we're friends. We're here to have a good time in dinner.
There are two sides to Enrique. One is sweet and loving, and the other is this total hothead.
Raquel,
Dígame.
how does it feel to not be on the line of fire?
I think it's important for me to find out who he really is. Look at me and listen to me. You were doing so great. You said,
whole thing is
I
disgusting.
do know you.
It's
No,
disgusting.
could you please?
Yeah, I'm talking to Lidwan.
I do know you, and I understand you. But this is your chance to apologize to Adriana. Do it because of you and do it for yourself, okay?
Adriana's smug face is going to make this very difficult for me. This is just the way I am. I get emotional and I start talking about things, and this is how I speak. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry.
You say whatever you want if it makes you feel good. Say whatever you want. Who are you really? You want to fix it, but then you throw a jab.
No, I'm
But then
sorry.
you fix it, and then you throw an indirect.
Do you think I don't learn my lesson? I'm going to grab another plate and throw it on the floor here like I'm unstable or something like that?
Yeah.
Adriana, I'm sorry. This was a close call. I need to step up my game and find a way to get Raquel's story fast before the sharks poison the waters against me again.
You invited me to have dinner.
And then have me thrown out like trash?
It was evil.
I see you always angry.
Me angry?
Yes.
I'm the happiest
I'm
person you could
bitter.
ever meet.
I'm barking and biting. It's like... Concentrate on your wonderful career.
I do. I am.
And stop mingling on stupidity.
Let me tell you something. I don't like lies. And I'm
Okay.
advising you.
Don't cross me again.
Nobody can get to me. I consider Cece a predator. She's a bully. And I'm not one to be messed with. And she'd better hope I'm not with my friends when she comes to abuse them, because I'm gonna kick her ass.
Well, then watch out, Liliana, because these bullies with balls will take down anything in their way, you included. As stressful as being at that dinner was for Raquel, being on set isn't any better.
Ahora sí me vas a dejar leer, ¿verdad? Ey, no te enojes. Qué bueno que entra porque esta me iba a picar, ¿eh? After everything went crazy at the dinner, I need to focus on work.
Raquel knows the telenovela's premiere party is fast approaching, where media will be obsessed with speculation about her past, and facing the red carpet cameras will be like facing a firing squad. All she needs now is a cigarette and a blindfold.
I've been trying not to read the gossip about me everywhere, but when someone puts a camera and microphone in front of your face, you can't avoid it.
Raquel isn't the only one with the red carpet on her mind.
Action.
Wow. And Gustavo is so excited about the press, he can hardly keep his pants on. Oh well.
This is the hottest show at Telemundo, and the press coverage will be huge. This should be my time to shine.
Yeah, qué bárbara, qué...
Except that every reporter is gonna be asking, what is it like to be working with Raquel? I'll tell you what it's like. I hate it, and I hate everything that she stands for. And I am not the only one. The rest of the cast feels the same way.
Gossip about Raquel and the upcoming press on the red carpet spread through Telemundo like Zika. And just when you thought things couldn't possibly get worse for Raquel, look what virus shows up on her set.
Hello, hello.
Hey!
You're here.
Enrique weaseled his way into a part on the same telenovela as Raquel as a lying thug. Talk about typecasting.
Telemundo, Miami,
Look at this.
Oh my God.
It seems like excitement has nothing to do with the role and everything to do with prying.
Gonna try some clothes for your character?
This looks amazing.
You're gonna be Ramon Esteves.
That is correct. Honestly, the role is kind of small, and normally I wouldn't take it. But this is a golden opportunity to be close to Raquel and get back her trust. Plus, it will make great headlines when I bring her story to TV. Raquel's castmate Enrique Sapene pulls back her curtain of secrecy. I like it. What's going on, baby girl?
Hey, you, what you doing? Hi.
How you doing?
So much.
Did you hear who got cast of your show? I give you one choice.
What?
Me! On the show!
No! Me?
Oh my God.
Serious?
No.
You're playing with me.
It took you a hot second.
You're playing games with me.
No, I'm telling you right now, literally. Like, I just got a call this morning. Did you meet Gustavo?
Gustavo has been nothing but rude to me since my first day when he told me not to talk to his wife. But I'll be damned if I'll show that it hurts me.
Holy crap. The temperature in the room just turned icy. Something nasty is afoot between these two, and I'm going to find out what. Let me pick up my stuff. I have it in my room, but I'll be back. I'll see you.
Hey, baby, you boy. We have to party time to celebrate this
Hell
thing.
yeah, girl. Wanna get some bubbly? Get it done right. I'm gonna move that side of like...
Congrats.
Hey, thank you. Good. Good. ¿Qué pasó?
I heard Enrique was cast in Eva La Trailera. We have worked in the past before. He's a nice guy, and I'm surprised to see him hanging out with Raquel.
Yeah.
Just, be careful who you're hanging out around. Mighty Raquel. Do you know what she's famous for?
Are you talking about the scandal?
I mean, the scandal and the entire thing. And since you're new, and I just don't want anybody to be, like, associating you with it and, to be a problem for you in the future.
Right. Did this meathead just threaten me? Because he seems pretty clear that if I want to keep my job, I can't associate with her. Does he know something I don't about Raquel's story?
Just keep an eye on who you're hanging out with. For your own sake.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Friendly advice or a thinly veiled threat? Probably a little of both. Gustavo is clearly no fan of Raquel's. And speaking of the Get Rid of Raquel fan club, Cece might just be the president.
Let's have 2 glasses of champagne, please, because we gotta celebrate.
You're gonna get me drunk, aren't you?
No, a little bit.
She's angling for a role in the English version of Love and Lust, a role she already starred in, but in Espanol.
Gonzalo directed the Spanish version of Love and Lust, and he's my friend. And he knows I am a terrific actress.
To the crossover.
Cheers.
Salud.
Saludcita, babe.
This is the perfect opportunity to introduce me to the American market. Sexy, powerful, Cece.
I can imagine filming the English version of Love and Lust right here. I'm so excited because to do the same project with the same actors, like in English, working with you.
But darling, listen, I need to talk to you about this. The movie is gonna be sold just on a name. In Spanish, everybody knows you, you're a superstar.
Yes.
No, the American side, Cece Plate is not a name. Don't take this as a bad way, honey, but you have an accent.
But what's wrong with that?
Don't get mad.
So,
Don't
wait.
get mad.
Were you telling me is that you don't want me in your cast?
No, wait, well, okay, no, I don't want you.
Ooh, I've seen that look before. She's gonna blow, people. Coming up, Enrique tries nosing into Raquel's past by getting way into her past.
I don't know if it happened this lifetime or a past lifetime, but they were innocent.
And Cece may not have a role on the telenovela, but that's not going to stop our Cece from crashing that premiere party.
You're just ex-convict. That's what you are.
In show business, you learn you can't count on anything or anyone. Apparently, you can't even count on getting a role that you already played.
But darling, listen, I need to talk to you about this. Don't take this as a bad way, honey, but you have an accent.
What's wrong with that?
Yo, don't get mad.
So,
Don't
wait.
get mad.
Were you telling me is that you don't want me in your cast?
No, wait, well, okay, no, I don't want you. She's
Gonzalito,
not-
look at all of the actresses. Look at Penelope Cruz. You did accents. This is full of flavors. And you know what? At least, because of our friendship, at least you give me an opportunity. I'm pissed.
I am a superstar that made a movie famous. Without me, there's no movie.
I like this project. I love and Lust.
I know.
Let me do a casting. You know?
It's just, okay.
Let's try
I'll tell you what. Do a scene that we did in the movie
Okay.
and give it to me in English and try to kind of minimize the accent. Record it, send it to me, and I'll take a look at it, okay? And then we'll talk from there.
First, I lost the part of Rebecca because I am not a convict like Raquel. Now, I have to do a screen test for a role I already played. It's insulting, but I need this role to prove I can cross over. So, I have to swallow my pride, but I am pissed.
I will show the scene and I will send it to you. And you will absolutely love it. And I know that.
Prove me wrong,
Okay.
okay?
I will do more than that. I will shoot a scene that will have you begging me to be in your movie. And all of the Americans who flock to see me in it will prove what a dumbass you are.
You look beautiful when you're mad.
If he thinks she looks beautiful now, imagine how gorgeous she'll be if she doesn't get that role. Seems like Cece is the only person in all of Miami not working right now. Enrique, for example, is using his role to keep track of his gold mine.
Being on set has given me an inside look at how Raquel is being isolated by the rest of the cast. I have to take full advantage about it.
But Enrique's got a day off, and as always, he's got a sneaky plan up his sleeves.
I have this brilliant idea to finally get Raquel to open up to me in ways that are out of this world. If all goes as planned, it's going to shake the story loose. Immigration.
Coming!
I have to admit, even though Enrique has his bad moments, I feel so alone here. I can be choosy with my friends.
Oh my God, I love this. It's like you're bringing a little life to this character. You know what I mean? It's like the color.
But these socks are not Rebecca's, are mine, because I'm so cold. So
I love it.
He's a little crazy and a little nosy, but I can handle him. He's the only fun part of my life lately.
It's weird and ironic how you having a jail experience, and like now you're playing this role.
It's a bigger drama than in a telenovela.
You think that?
Oh my word.
Do you think this has anything to do with something like karmatic, like a past life experience?
I don't believe in past life.
Oh, you don't believe in past life? You're gonna tell me that we drop dead and that's it? Where does the soul, the energy goes? No, it has to go somewhere, and you never know. Maybe in another life you were an empress or something that, you know.
Who do you think you were in past lives? I mean, I don't believe it.
I'm sure I was like some royal in a castle with a lot of servants.
I would like to come back to Cleopatra.
I know a lot of our buddies that are gonna come back as roaches and freaking like, you know what I mean?
I mean, as I said, I don't believe in that, but well, maybe.
Yeah, I think you should consider looking into it. I know this person that is amazing and can like take you on a journey back to past lives and
really
just to see. I mean, it's another learning experience. Just check it out. Might be fun.
I don't know. It could be fun.
Yeah, I would love to go with you. I think it'd be fun.
You're chismoso.
Ah, yeah.
You're so curious.
Come on.
Enrique's always wanted to talk about my past, but I know what I can tell him and what I can't. And we have so much fun together when it's just me and him. So why not? I could use a little fun.
It could be fun.
I'm not going to show you my past.
Oh my God, can you imagine? That would be creepy. That would be awesome. Freaking roll with it, lady.
I love you.
Raquel better hope her past lives aren't even more scandalous than the one she's living now. Or Enrique really will have the story of the decade. Still high from the prospect of his evil plan, devilish Enrique goes to celebrate with Raquel's other nemesis from hell, Cece.
I called my girl Cece and I told her I have a surprise for her. She has no clue of what I'm going to tell her. Of course, I couldn't wait to tell Cece my big news. Plus, I know she's always down for some juicy gossip.
This is for me.
Of course.
It's all mine.
I told you I had some bubbly.
Yes.
And actually, I just realized I've never been to her house. This is my first time.
My mom.
So nice to meet you.
Cece has a mother and a grandmother. I had the idea she simply rose fully formed from the bowels of hell.
I have news for you.
Should I sit down?
Yes.
Okay.
You probably should.
So,
I'm on the soap. I'm on the telenovela.
oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's amazing. Abuela, you're going to see him on TV in Telemundo.
Sí, una novela.
Telenovela.
¡Qué bueno!
And guess who I ran into? Raquel.
Oh my God.
She was in like the full wardrobe for the prison and everything.
Oh, she's used to it. Raquel in a prison outfit is perfect. I mean, she was in prison for 5 years.
Have you ever heard of this guy, Gustavo?
No clue.
He's like been on all these Telemundo telenovelas.
There's so many Gustavos.
He's kind of hot.
Okay.
I finished talking to Raquel in the makeup chair. As I'm walking out, he stops me. He said, if you want to be in the circle of working actors at Telemundo, don't hang out with Raquel.
Let me tell you, honey, he's kind of right. I already like him.
I hear it.
Oh, yeah. The more I hear about this Gustavo, the more useful I think he can be. Any enemy of Raquel's is a friend of mine, especially a hot enemy. Even just saying hot enemy gives me a little tingle.
And it gives us a hot tingle to imagine a sexy super telenovela team-up between Cece and Gustavo.
Salud, baby.
Salud.
Salud.
Ooh, someone's gonna lose an eyelash. Coming up on My Life as a Telenovela,
I have an indecent proposal for you.
Really?
Cece and Gustavo get into bed together. Metaphorically, of course. Then, literally.
I want your
It's not just Raquel's past that's haunting her.
Do you know somebody who does this?
It's her past lives, too.
Oh, my God.
In telenovelas, you have to move quickly and strike fast to get ahead. And that's why our Cece has wasted no time on making a lunch date with Senor Dreamy. I mean, Gustavo.
Hey, love.
Hi. How are you?
Good. Thanks for the invite.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine.
I have to do a screen test for a role, and I need someone to help me. Gustavo, he's handsome, he's sexy, he's hot, and he's trying to make a career.
Thanks for coming, Gustavo.
Of course. You know, I always dreamed of getting to meet you, and
Really?
and you're more than what I expected.
Thank you so much.
If Cece says jump, you have to jump. You're in Miami. She owns Miami. She's Mrs. 305.
I think I may have an opportunity for you.
Really?
Yes, you look fantastic and you have such a vibe. You seem to be like a very secure man. A man who can keep a secret. That's hard to find nowadays.
You think so?
Yes, I have an indecent proposal for you.
Really?
Yes.
Coming from you, whatever you say.
Really?
Really?
I recently shoot a movie. It's called Amar y Desear. In English, is Love and Lust. The director wants to shoot the same movie in English. And he asked me to do a screen test. And I would like you to do it with me.
I would love to. This could be huge for me. A screen test with Cece will turn into a screen test for me as well. It could be the leading man role I've been dreaming of. And being in English means even more exposure. What's the movie about? I mean, what's the scene?
It's a scene that you're going to love.
Okay.
You will absolutely love it.
Let's just say there is not much in the way of clothing or lines to learn.
Thank you for the opportunity. Anything to help you out.
Really?
Trust me, yeah.
I am trusting you to keep this a secret.
Of course.
I don't want this all over the blogs like this Raquel.
I don't even know why the producers hire people like that.
You knew her from the news, right?
Of course. Everybody knows this. I don't want to be associated with that.
Oh, Gustavo, that's music to my ears. I have a feeling you are going to help me make sure Raquel's days in Miami are numbered.
Salud.
Salud, honey.
Uh-oh. This unholy alliance is definitely trouble for Raquel.
Just be handsome and sexy and secure as you are.
Whatever you say.
And speaking of trouble, looks like Gustavo's ride home just arrived. Gustavo, hate to interrupt, but wife at 8 o'clock?
Hello.
Hey. How are you, baby?
Good, how are you? Janelka. Janelka, nice to meet you. I am Cece, Janelka. How are you?
We're talking about something that we're going to do together, you know?
Really? You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes.
As well.
You have beautiful eyes. Let me see your eyes.
Thank you.
When a woman gives you so many compliments, she's coming with a knife behind your back. Look at them really good, because these eyes are the ones that are going to be watching you, bitch.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Janelka.
Janelka, it's hard to remember.
You'll remember.
This cozy lunch just got very chilly.
I'm working. Working.
That's always your excuse, you're working. I'll see you at home, maybe.
Before Cece and Gustavo get it on, I mean get together to film their screen test, Cece jumps on her broom and heads to Peppa,
What's up?
who'll help her work on dropping that accent.
What do you need me for? Exactly for that. The director of Love and Lust said my English is hard to understand. I am not a tutor of diction and elocution, but my body language is beyond compare.
So English is weird. We all know that. But your tongue has a lot to do with it.
The tongue is very important.
Yes. We're going to do this. Stick your tongue out. Make it fat. And then little again. So it's like this. Okay. Make it little. Not your mouth, your tongue. Top one. Okay, so the top outside and the top inside. Hold on, I have some rice. Are you kidding me?
Okay, focus. Paul Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers.
What the All right, so let's take it word by word.
Okay.
Paul Piper picked.
Paul Piper picked
A pack of pickled peppers.
of pickled peppers.
Pickled.
Pickled?
Next. She sells seashells by the seashore. So she...
Uh-huh. Right. She sells seashell. Seashell. I'm getting so confused. I have to assimilate first before I get constipated. Disconstipated? For the last one, I want you to say it really fast. So, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck? Remember the CH, mija. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could show wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Make it big. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Get it, girl. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Not bad. High five.
What the shuck is going on? By this time, the poor woodchuck must be exhausted from shucking. And across town, Enrique is plotting to snoop his way into Raquel's secrets by using past life regression.
Well, here we are.
Careful, Enrique. You never know what demons may be waiting for you.
I think that the psychic can really open the possibility for Raquel to have a vulnerable moment and finally tell the whole story.
Where's the bell?
Maybe she just senses us.
Hi, Joan.
What is this? The Wizard of Oz? Who actually has a door like that?
Thank you.
Thank you. I can't believe I let Enrique talk me into this crazy idea. All this place is missing is a recording of a ghostly voice.
This place is magical, Joan. So magical.
This place is cheesy. So cheesy. Huh? I guess that's what you get when you find a psychic from the gossip pages.
So let me tell you what I do. I'm a physical medium, so I speak to the other side. It's like tuning into your radio station or your television station. I'll be getting messages.
I'm getting a message right now. This woman is out of her mind.
You can just see what information I get, okay? Do you know somebody who does this? The hand.
I do. Who passed away?
Yes, this is genetic.
My grandfather.
Hold the phone. This just got interesting.
Both Raquel and Enrique went from skeptical to creeped out. Who will come to confront Raquel? Will she hear a voice from her secret past? Will her past reveal itself? Something very eerie is about to resurrect. Coming up on My Life as a Telenovela, Cece's idea of a screen test may have to be followed up by a pregnancy test.
Please hug me for the last time.
It looks like Cece's interview with Raquel may end up in a blow-up.
You're just convict. That's what you are.
And that Mike may end up somewhere very painful.
What are you doing here?
Relax, this is my camera.
What are you doing here? In telenovelas, everyone looks forward to a cat fight. There is an art to making them look real when you see them on TV. It all starts with a stare down. Then you pounce. When you're being punched, you have to fling your head back as their hand comes forward. And they add a big sound effect. The chokehold is tricky. They need to put their hands sort of lightly around your neck so you can fling your head around. But still keep them tensed up so it looks tight. The big finale is always the hair pulling. They need to grip your hair low and follow your head as you're swinging around. Stop it! You mother... Just another day at the office.
Do you know somebody who does this?
My grandfather.
This psychic is hitting some very sensitive spots. And to Enrique's joy, poor Raquel is opening up more and more. Yikes, I just got the chills.
It's not easy for him to talk. He has a lot of regrets. such mistakes made with you. He did want to help you more than.
I know that. My grandfather was the one person who tried to stop me from marrying Sergio Andrade. But I was 15 years old and in love, and I didn't listen.
He loves you.
I know, but I wish I could have had that more protection, because I was alone,
He's telling you with all of his heart, let go of the past. Learn from it, if you can, that his life not be in vain. So, he's gone.
Thank you, good grandpa. Maybe I'll open my story with this.
I mean, I don't know if it happened this lifetime or a past lifetime, but you have a very deep fear of being buried alive.
It's true.
This happened to you in a prior life. It was some kind of satanic ritual.
Buried alive? Satanic ritual? Move over, dead grandpa.
You were innocent.
And I was innocent.
You were innocent. Understand that in this lifetime, you were supposed to be locked up again and see that you can come out. And this time, God is showing you it's not the same fate in this lifetime. It had to be proved to you. It's now time to empower yourself and let go of the past.
Thank you.
But you gotta let people in now.
I know.
Okay?
For Enrique, this was the breakthrough he'd been scheming and dreaming of. Insider secrets that Raquel has hidden away for years. And while Raquel tries to hide from the avalanche of pain from her past, Cece prepares to bear it all in her screen test for love and lust. She just needs a little mama help.
Here it records, and here it stops. That's all, Mommy. Very simple.
I don't remember what is the play button.
Oh, my God. Mommy, go. It's impossible. I'll do it myself.
I didn't tell Janelka that I was coming to Cece's place because I really don't think it was a big deal.
Hi.
I'm here for the job. I'm ready.
Yes, fantastic. So, let's show you in my bedroom.
In your bedroom?
Yes, in my bedroom. Come on, I have the camera set. It's adorable how anxious he is. And I am going to convert that nervous energy to unbridled passion soon enough. Would you mind sitting in the middle of the bed, please?
Yes. This is your bed.
Okay, perfect. That's my bed.
I never thought I was actually gonna shoot this in Cece Fleita's bed. If Janelka finds out, I'm gonna have to pack my things and go back with my parents.
Were you waiting for me? Gonzalo is worried about my accent, but Gustavo and I are going to show him that sexy has no accent. You will hear it loud and clear.
I really want to.
You can't.
Why?
Because this is your husband's bed. Come on, are you serious?
Would you please make me yours?
This is not right. Dating your own daughter, come on.
Jesse, please. Jesse, look at me.
I'd love to meet for the last time.
For the last time?
Yes.
Well, you out of your mind? Your own husband is upstairs, come on.
You don't get to come to my house, me and then leave me. That accent was perfect. It just need a tad more passion to match it. Just do it again.
Are you serious?
Were you waiting for me?
I mean, I don't mind doing it again. I don't.
Please make me yours. Please have me for the last time.
This is not right. I'm dating your own daughter, you know that.
Gustavo was the perfect choice. We have so much chemistry. We have forgotten the camera is even there.
I really want you.
Have me.
I want you.
If Janelka gets to see this, I'm...
Wow.
I like it a lot.
Wow. Let's put a stop here.
Huh?
Yes. Perfect. That role is mine. I can feel it. Come over. Mommy, we are done. He's amazing. I knew it. Okay, my love.
To like you.
So much for everything.
Good luck tonight.
Of course.
Oh, yes. I know all about the Evala Trailera premiere tonight. But you're so hot. You're in fear. And now for phase 2 of Plan Cece. Don't let Raquel steal your spotlight.
Sounds like Cece has something up her sleeve. And Gustavo will be a willing cohort. Come on. After a screen test that hot, how could he not be willing? Whatever they have in store for Raquel, this is the perfect stage. The excitement of the big telenovela premiere. The press The coverage, the gowns, the flashing lights, the cameras, the public intrigue, and of course, here comes Enrique to soak up the attention and bask in the light of his most convincing role yet, Lucifer.
It kills me to see all this press here. Everyone knows Raquel's the hottest story ever to hit telenovelas. And now that I have my past life hook, I need to make sure that these damn reporters don't get any of Raquel's story. I'm here to protect my investment.
And there's another surprise guest who'd love to see Raquel trip on that carpet.
I took this role so I could get more media attention and show the world that I am leading man material. Tonight I'm going to make it happen. Daddy has to smile tonight.
Facing this wall of reporters feels a little like a firing squad waiting for me. All the gossip and rumors these vultures have been spreading about me since I got the role of Rebecca keep swirling around in my head.
Tell me how's filming going.
But they don't know me, and they will never know me. I can play this game better than they imagine.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is my first really villain in telenovela, so I'm happy. Ya, gracias, mi reina. Oye, nos vemos. Ahorita nos pasamos el teléfono.
Hi! So good to see you. Can I have 2 minutes with you?
Yup, Cece with an interview crew. She never fails to arrive and conquer. Coming up on My Life as a Telenovela, Gustavo takes Raquel by surprise.
I don't think this is the place for us to make
God,
this.
you're not a gentleman. That's
Of course I am. This is not the place for this.
It's the premiere party for Raquel's telenovela. Her red carpet debut was going smoothly.
Hi! So good to see you. Can I have 2 minutes with you?
Until Cece sprung a very public trap.
What are you doing here?
Relax, this is my camera.
What are you doing here? Your camera where? Hey.
I usually don't do interviews, but truth is, I'll play anything as long as you can get Raquel out of my way. You look so amazing. What are you wearing?
I look so amazing.
Yes.
Hey, I am an actress and a professional one.
Yes.
Wow, you have to feel
What is
so
your character
ashamed
about?
that from Don Francisco, Univision, Sábado Gigante, you're coming here
You're
to
trying to
interview me.
humiliate me.
Finally, you're in the place that you
Oh my
deserve
God.
to be. I have had enough of Sissy trying to humiliate me in public. I will expose her for the petty, jealous, wannabe actress she is. So let the cameras watch. You're in my place.
Do not
of
discriminate
working.
me. You
A
look so
professional
much like an
actor here
ex-convict.
working.
You're
just
an
aiming to
ex-convict.
offend
That's what you are.
Oh my God. Is Cece really willing to go that low to humiliate Raquel? This is the last thing that I needed.
You are so aggressive. Let me introduce you. This is Maria Raquel.
This is just gonna generate more headlines and make Raquel's story hotter than ever. And I don't need any more competition.
Hey guys,
You're coming and you're
this is
coming
Maria
and
Raquel.
coming. Oh my
Let me
God.
introduce you to an ex-convicted. Maria Raquel, ex-convict. Yes, she was the one that was in prison with Gloria Trevi. Thank you.
I mean, this is outrageous. And now I have to pick a side. Babe,
Yes, I just tried to interview her and she was aggressive. That's the way she is. She's an aggressive bitch. I recorded everything. I have her on tape. I am done, I promise you. I got what I needed.
this time I'm gonna have to pick Raquel's side.
¿Tú sales con el cabello?
Because I can't lose her trust. Cece's crazy. I'm with you, babe.
Thank you so much. Thank you, how you doing?
It looks like I dodged a bullet. For now.
Oh, Enrique, you wish.
How has it been to be part of the Telemundo family?
Because it looks like Cece's boy toy Gustavo has just hit the carpet.
I'm sick of this. I haven't been asked for a single interview since Raquel arrived. Enough is enough.
Rumor has it that Cece actually came to set and there was quite the drama between you two. What's going on there?
I have no idea. I guess you should ask her what's going on.
All right, we're going to pass it over to the heartthrob over here. And I'm sure you have scenes with Raquel. Have you had any love scenes with Raquel?
Not yet. Fine. You only want to talk about Raquel? I'll give you something to talk about.
But is there anything going on between you two, maybe off camera?
No comments on that.
what the hell is Gustavo doing? The press is gonna think I'm having a relationship with a married man behind the scenes. I can't afford to tarnish my image right now.
All right, that's great. Thank you for your time. Do you mind if we get a photo with the three of you? Yeah?
I wonder how she likes to have the spotlight stolen from her. Ask me if I care.
Please, could you please come? Could you please come?
Of course I can.
Why did you say no comment? I mean, there's nothing between you and me. What's going on with you? The other day with your wife, you were so rude.
The other day
Why
with
did
my
you
wife,
say?
I was so rude.
You know, what I'm talking about.
That was my wife. Don't ever talk to her again.
Excuse me?
I already said everything that I didn't want to make a
You
scene.
say no comment.
No comments on that.
But why? You're leaving that open for people who started to gossip something that
I think
there's
this
nothing.
is a place for us to
Oh my
make
God, you're not a gentleman. That's
Of course I am. This is not the place for this.
Good boy, Gustavo. Between the two of us, Raquel will soon be out of a job and singing for a spare change on the street corners where she belongs.
She's trying to create something right
What's
now.
your beef?
I don't care what she wants.
What is your beef with
My beef?
Yes.
But she's a criminal. Is that what you want to hear? She has a problem with the fact that I just don't want to say something nice about her. I have nothing nice to say about her.
This guy really is out to get Raquel. But it might actually work in my favor. Looks like I will be her only friend on set. For sure.
1, 2, 3, ready?
I'm ready, baby.
The camera is over there, no. Hello, everyone. I am right here with Gustavo Pedraza. I'm sorry, by the way, you smell delicious.
You think so?
Yes, you do.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I should have known Gustavo was connected with Sisi, but he's not going to bring her poison to the set. I'm going to take out the trash.
Years of pain and torture behind cell bars. And now this? Raquel might have finally been pushed over the edge. In prison, if Raquel needed to get revenge on a fellow inmate, she would have to wait and strike when no one was around. But this isn't prison, folks, and Raquel's not gonna wait a minute.
Hey, how are you today? Do you see today? Do you know where Gustavo Pedraza is?
No, yo creo que él está en el camerino 5, creo.
Camerino 5.
Sí, camerino 5.
Thank you so much. I'm done letting people use my past to hurt me. That is not something I'm willing to accept anymore.